Hello beautiful souls, welcome to Heart Space through Astrology. This is Andrea, Scorpio, Sun, Rising and Venus. This reading will be for you for the month of September. While I was sitting in your energy, I kept hearing, I am not resonating with this anymore, and I felt like it came from your energy. It was not an external influence. So it feels like a relationship, maybe it's not resonating with you anymore, a group of people, it may be a job. I also felt that even your goals and dreams are changing. Maybe you've been really passionate about something and you've been working. You had a job, let's say, for example, for 20 years, and now you're in a place where you are no longer passionate about that thing and you want to change careers in a totally opposite direction. That's what I'm feeling. Now let's see what Spirit really wants to tell you and what are the important messages for the month of September. I feel like you're discovering yourself during this time, Scorpio, and that's a beautiful thing. Allowing yourself to see different layers of yourself, what works and what doesn't work any longer. It's your path to your own evolution and ascension. So I'm going to use the Sacred Spirit. Let's see, one card. Beautiful. Kundalini Rising. Somebody else had, I think, Virgo. If you have a lot of Virgo in your chart, you might want to check Virgo's reading as well. Kundalini Rising, ignite your passion for life. This is awakening, straight up. And when you're awakening to who you are and what your purpose is, you might realize that some of the things that you are living in this lifetime, it's an illusion or it's not something you're aligning with. Eternal union, new love, it's forming. Give me one more, please. Third eye vision, reclaim your mind. It's so interesting that most of these cards came in Virgo and in the earth sign readings. I'm feeling this on a collective level. We are rising up to remembering who we are, and that is awakening. And the third eye will play a major role in this awakening, okay? So third eye is activated through your meditation, through your mindfulness. So I know that for some of you meditation sounds like an exercise, and most of us, we're just shying away from creating this routine. But meditation really brings us back to who we are. It brings us back to our Creator. Clear and activate, create sacred space. Exactly. I'm going to take one card from the Lantern Oracle. Scorpio, I forgot to tell you that I saw a lot of 8s, 888. You might be seeing a lot of 8s on your path as well. And 30s, 30. You might be 30 years old. Something with the number 30 may be significant to you. All right, what the Lantern Oracle would like to tell you? What are the messages for you guys, for Scorpio? While I was shuffling, I got this card, jumped out, by the way, before I hit the recording button. Moving forward, the first step is taken within our stillness, absolutely. Number 28 breaks down into an 11. It's beautiful that you have your guides flying beside you. You have the sun, which is all about truth and healing. You are walking towards the sun, right? At the bottom, we have forgiveness. Hurt blocks our light. I'm going to take it. And confusion. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to use the original tarot. I feel like I'm being guided back to the basics. I have so many tarot decks in my closet, and still this deck, it's calling to me most of the times. You need to go back to basics, Scorpio. You need to sit down with yourself and ask, one is to be transmutated, one is to be healed, what grief needs to be looked at. Please pay attention to your body, it's very important, okay? All right, let's jump into your spread. What is the most important message that Scorpio needs to know? Spirit guides. Forgiveness, grief and pain. You might have experienced a lot of pain in the recent past, Scorpio. And with this Kundalini rising, most of the time it comes from an uncomfortable situation. I feel like you're not resonating with something anymore, and you know that moving away from whatever it is in your life, it will cause a lot of pain and grief and suffering, not only for you maybe, but it's needed. Okay, it's needed for you to move forward on your path, on your healing path, I heard, but also on your truth path, in order for you to discover yourself, right? Why Scorpio needs to know about this, Spirit guides? Look at that. Wow. 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords, the High Priestess and the Fool. You are most likely looking at your life and realizing that a lot of the things that you have been defining yourself with, or you're resonating with, is no longer feeding your soul, right? Maybe it never was feeding your soul, and now you're coming to this realization. 2 of Swords is you being at a crossroads, you not having all the information, and you needing to sit in stillness so you can receive. So you can receive the light, so you can receive the clarity, okay? High Priestess, it's all about the within, okay? She's got a lot of spiritual knowledge. She's holding it all within. She has a lot of powerful secrets of the world, of herself or himself. The High Priestess is incredibly psychic as well. We all have this psychic element to us as humans. We just have to tap into it. How do you tap into it? Stillness, forgiveness, surrendering. The Fool, new beginning. A new exciting path, right? A new path towards something that is created with your hands, I heard. Interesting. Something that a new path that's created with you activating your third eye chakra and your Kundalini. Okay, tell me more. What's coming to an end for Scorpio in the month of September? Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Devil. Wow. I felt that energy in that card. I needed to take it out. What's coming to an end? It's illusions, it's deceit. It's maybe you deceiving yourself, or maybe you thinking that you are chained into a situation without your will, and now you're realizing that the only person that can change the situation that you are in, or that can change the direction of your life, it's you. Stripping away illusion, stripping away the sense of codependency. That's what I'm getting here. Your independence is extremely important, Scorpio. And in order for you to arrive to that sense of independence, you have to create space for forgiveness of self, first and foremost. You have to create and cultivate this space of independence. It is within you, okay? It's waiting for you to tap into that energy. It's waiting for you to start understanding what you are resonating with going forward, and what you are not resonating with. What's the blind spot? What's the blind spots for you guys? Okay. King of Pentacles. It fell on Seven of Swords. Are you dealing with an earth sign? Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo? Six of Wands and Queen of Wands. There's a fire sign as well here. Aries, Sag, and Leo. I feel Leo here for some reason. Your blind spot, it's you actually seeing yourself in the correct lenses. I feel if you've been in a connection, or if there is somebody really close in your life that has been a guiding element in your life, you need to detach from this person's perspective so you can see, so you can remember who you are, what you bring to the table, what is your truth. Let's keep going. So tell me more about hopes and fears. Scorpio's hopes and fears. Take some deep breaths. Scorpio, I feel I need to tell you that. How beautiful. Two of Wands. Taking that risk, taking that leap of faith. You being at a crossroads is going to open your third eye vision. It's going to open your understanding of your capabilities. 10 of Pentacles may be something you want to create, a legacy in your life, a legacy you want to leave to your grand kids, right? Dream big, that's what I'm getting, Scorpio. A likely outcome for my beautiful Scorpio. Likely outcome, please. Queen of Pentacles. We have a match. One more. Likely outcome. It's interesting that I'm not getting a lot of water on the table. It's a lot about mental anguish here, mental stress. We started with Three of Swords, right? So we have Knight of Cups, likely outcome. Nine of Pentacles tells me that you're going to arrive to this beautiful self-worth, independent. That's all this Nine of Pentacles it's about. Somebody that understands their true nature, self-worth. Somebody that understands to whom they should give their cup, effort, and time. Let's clarify a couple of things here. Please like and subscribe if this resonated with you. I would love to have you back here at the heart space. Turn on the notification bell, all that jazz. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. What are the things in your life, Scorpio, that you are not resonating with? I feel for some of you that it's very clear. You arrived at the answer. For others of you, you need to sit with yourself long enough for you to receive those answers. Three of Swords. Tell me more about this. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. We have it in likely outcome. Might be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Four of Wands. Yeah. Nine of Swords. For some of you, it's straight up a relationship, a marriage, a dynamic with this earth sign, or you know, it doesn't have to be an earth sign. And this person either hurt you in one way or another, or now you are realizing you came to this understanding that this relationship it's no longer resonating with you. And that's okay. I need you to understand that sometimes we cannot stay in one relationship for the rest of our lives. Sometimes we need more than one relationship, more than one experience to evolve, to learn our lessons. It works both ways. When you create a contract, we tend to see only our side of the story and how we would hurt them if we decide to divorce, or if we decide to break up, if we decide to take a totally different path. But at the end of the story, you have to follow your gut, follow your heart. It knows where it's going to lead you, and the other person has their own path they have to walk through. In time, all this will be known, all this will be shown to both of you. Right now, it just feels painful. Let's come into an end. More about this. Seven of Swords, the Wands, and the Devil. Justice, Eight of Pentacles. Oof, the Fool again. Too many. One more, please. Fell Seven of Cups. The Moon. When your third eye is becoming activated and your Kundalini is rising, a lot of the illusions are going to be stripped away. A lot of the lies that we tell ourselves are going to be shown to us and stripped away. And with that, also a lot of conditioning. But justice being here tells me that you've done a lot of shadow work in trying to find yourself, and Spirit is going to reward you with this Kundalini rising. But you need to understand that with every important decision that you are taking, or every piece of yourself that's awakening, uncomfortable periods are going to follow. Okay? Brace yourself, know your worth, know you are not alone, that you are protected, and when you follow your heart and your gut, you are going in the right direction always. Tell me more about this likely outcome. Likely outcome. Two of Swords again. See, you're at the crossroads. You got to take a major decision here. And it might involve this Queen of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, yeah. Of Cups, there you are. Strength, Leo. For some of you, it's very clear that you want to break up with somebody, or the other person wants to break up with you, and you're looking at it like something that you cannot fathom to experience, something that will break your heart, and it will most likely feel like that. But you have the capacity and the courage. You have the power. You have the power to get up and move on to this beautiful new path with the Fool, this new beginning. If you have to grieve, grieve. If you have to go through that heartbreaking process, go through that. But do not get stuck there. Okay? You got this, Scorpio. I do understand what you're going through, because when you're realizing that a lot of the things that we are attaching ourselves to are illusions, lies, a lot of our system beliefs, they're holding us captive to our own illusions, then yeah, it can be extremely difficult to look in the mirror and to see all that, to see all those distortions. But that is why third eye activation is here, to show you the way, to show you the truth that you are, to help you remember who you are and what you are resonating with. Listen. Ooh. You have been willing to listen if you want. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Listen with your heart. Listen with your gut. Sometimes the answer lies between the words. Yeah. One more. Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. Exactly. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. You gotta let it go. Surrender the pain. Surrender to the forgiveness, okay? Hurt blocks our light. Stand your ground. Beautiful. And one card from the Four Agreements. What else, Spirit Guides? Scorpio needs to know what's the most important energy here. Replace fear with love. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you're impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from the fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. Detach from fear. Remove yourself from fear. Fear is just an illusion. False evidence appearing real. Love and respect yourself. You are never responsible for the actions of others. Listen, Scorpio. You are never responsible for the actions of others, but you are responsible for you. If someone is not treating you with love and respect, it is a gift if they walk away from you. You may hurt for a while, but your heart will eventually heal. I feel this is the most potent and revealing message that you need to take with you. It is a gift if they walk away from you. You may hurt for a while, but your heart will eventually heal. Do you? Be responsible of your actions and know that all the love, all the nurturing, everything that you need is within you. It's not externally. All right? Thank you, Scorpio. I hope this helped. Wish you nothing but the best. Know that I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.